David starts from chapter 11 and it continues till he dies, that is chapter 24. Of course, he has happy ending, but then his troubles start from chapter 11. Chapter 11 is his sin, and chapter 12, from chapter 12 onward, is the trouble that the sin brought into his life. Okay, so so from chapter 11, he commits sin and murder, two things he does, and he is disobedient. When he is obedient, he is victorious in politics, in his kingdom. He is victorious in his spiritual life. Okay, and he is victorious in his military life. Every area, obedience will always bring success.
Amen.
Disobedience, failure, and sin and judgment. Disobedience will bring this. Failure, sin, and judgment is the product of disobedience. So that's what happened to him. He God appointed him, anointed him to be king at age 15 or 16. For next 7.5 years, God was allowing him to go through the persecution by Saul. Saul trying to kill him. But now Israel is not very big place. But 7.5 years, God protected David from the entire army of Saul. There was like the entire nation was against one man, not even a warrior kind, but he was just a lad, like this lad, just a lad. And for next 22 years, God saved him. Imagine this kind of lad is trying to escape from everyone in the country, into the special force, the CBI, everything was against one man. Only one man was David. But that's why David could say is that even though an army rise up against me, yet in that I will trust in you, for you are my deliverer. Once in a lifetime, you must study every character of the Bible. And in that also, if you study the character of Jesus, definitely the character sketch of David. If you learn the character sketch of David, you learn how to behave, behavioral aspect, how to believe, behave, obey God Almighty. And his life is the best example of ups and downs. There are two downs in his life, but three up. Like when he began his journey, he was anointed, he killed Goliath, he was up there. But Saul started coming against him, then he was experiencing a down, a hardship. Then he was made a king by a tribe and Hebron at age 22. Then there was an upswing in his life. Okay, and that continued in his life. And then he continued to become king over Israel. That's upswing. He prepares to build the temple of God. Upswing. He brings the Ark of Covenant back to the house of God. Upswing. So he's progressing and prospering and prospering and prospering. Then one fine day he commits sin and then he goes down. His family is against him. His son wants to kill him and he runs away. In that old age, he now runs away from his own house, from his own kingdom. In the days of Saul, he was not king in the land and he was running. Official king, even though he was anointed as king, but he was not. In the days of old age, he was king. It's not that another person is king, but now he's running away from the one who wants to be king. In the childhood, he has someone in his life, like Samuel, old man.